when she sent you the picture, you said my dreams are going to be extra sweet tonight.
I mean, I was just trying to compliment her, trying to make her feel good.
Well, that's not going to compliment her. So how were your dreams any different that night after you saw her legs? You were proposing meeting her on the side of the road, possibly.
Well, yeah, because again,
Jason, you see how that could be a little.
I understand.
That's a little. I mean, if that's what you're proposing to other girls you're talking to, I can see why it's hard for you to have a conversation. What is the context of the goat? You have the goat here.
A friend is a goat.
The goat looks young in this picture. How old is the goat?
I have no idea.
Is there anything funny going on between you and the goat, or? All right, boys. It's your boy Skeet Hansen back at it again. We're outside this park here in Canton, Michigan. It's called Heritage Park. There's a little splash park going on there. There's a playground to the right, which is kind of fitting for what we're doing here today because, and a little bit, this guy here, his name is Jason. He should be coming here from, I believe it's the Waterford, Michigan area to meet who he thinks is a that he's been talking to for the last 6 months or so. They've had various phone calls, text messages going back and forth. The thing is, he won't say what he wants to do exactly. Now, he'll hint at it, but he seems careful and smart enough to not actually say what he wants to do. Now, we all know what he wants to do, though. He's a 46-year-old man coming to meet a I mean, what other interest could there be? And randomly, he sends a couple links here. He says 2 best diss tracks ever. He sends Tupac, Hit 'Em Up, the dirty version, in quotations dirty, of course. Then he sends Notorious B.I.G., Notorious Thugs. I actually haven't heard that one, but yeah, I'll have to play that. And then he sends Eazy-E, Real Motherfucking G's. You a real motherfucking G, Jason? You on that G shit right now? I'm about to ask him about that. And then while we were on the topic of diss tracks, we went ahead and sent him, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, of course, and asking if he heard that one. And he listens to it and he says, not too bad. So he liked it. So even after listening to Not Like Us, he's still showing up to this park today. Jason is 20 minutes away from this park. He says he's getting excited. He says, I hope you are hungry. I haven't ate. So he's either he wants to take the girl out for a bite to eat, or he's trying to get a bite to eat himself with some year-old poon, And then he says, I'm scared to meet at the park, but I'm going to. All right, Jason, bring that ass here. And say, I'm kind of nervous too, but I think it'll be fine. Oh yeah, we'll hold on to those for you. Yeah, 10 minutes out, so. All right, there goes the decoy. Jason is going to be pulling up here any minute. He hasn't said what he's driving. Probably isn't going to say what he's wearing. This is the part where they usually get really, really sus and even more careful. I made a wrong turn. A couple more minutes. He's getting nervous. Up driving. He just asked if I'm here. I said yeah on a bench. There he is. He's blowing up. Okay, stay on the phone. Wait, no, stay on the phone so we can fucking hear. Okay, here's Jason.
She's not gonna pick up. Stop calling.
Well, he's sitting down.
I got him.
We got him.
On the bench, bro. I'm zoomed in as far as I can.
Okay. They're talking. She's supposed to fucking stay on the phone now. Okay, just give it a minute. We ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right.
I'm gonna pull up right behind him.
Here we go. Right in here. All right, get out, Cube. How's it going, Jason? Would you like to explain what you're doing here today?
Trying to meet a friend.
Who's that friend?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. How did you meet Rebecca?
On the internet. She contacted me.
She contacted you first? On what app?
Facebook dating.
Facebook dating? Well, Jason, it seems like you contacted her first.
I didn't.
You didn't? It says you sent the first message there. It says, hey, cutie.
She matched with me.
She matched with you?
Yes.
But you sent the first message, right?
I might have.
Okay. Well, my main question here, though, is how old is Rebecca?
I think she's younger.
Younger? Like how younger?
I think she said.
She said. Well, I believe she said. I believe it's. See right here, she says that. So my main question here, Jason, is how old are you?
40.
40? 44? What's a 44-year-old man doing meeting a
Just looking for company. Right.
just company?
Just friends.
Just friends? Could you not be friends with, say, an adult?
Okay.
You could. So why not, Jason?
I guess just looking for company.
Just any company you could find.
Basically, I was just looking.
Okay.
I mean, there was nothing sexual or anything in our messages.
Yeah, nothing sexual. A couple of things that were a little bit concerning. You ask her what she does besides tease old men online. So would you say she was teasing you at some point?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Again, I was meeting her as a friend.
Just as a friend, nothing else. Okay. Now, how far did you drive to get here?
About an hour.
About an hour just to meet someone as friends.
I thought we were gonna go have dinner.
Okay. Well, what was all the
Sure.
talk of being so careful, meeting her on the side of the road so you didn't get in trouble?
I mean, I was cautious. I'm not gonna lie.
Why, if it was just a friend?
Because it still seems a little bit weird. But again, I was just looking for company
Why does it seem weird, Jason?
because of the age.
Because of the age. Is it, would you say it's the age difference?
Yeah.
Not the fact that
The-
she's,
Age difference. But
Just the
I
age difference.
I wasn't looking for anything along those lines, so it didn't really matter.
so if it's just the age difference, do you think it's okay for, say, a 30-year-old woman to meet a 70-year-old man?
Yes.
Think that's okay?
Yes.
So it's not just the age difference, is it?
Well, it is actually. That
Well,
was-
it's more than the age difference, right?
No.
That's the
that
problem.
It wasn't. That was the reason that I was hesitant.
That's the reason?
I'm being honest with you.
Okay. Just the age difference.
Yep.
Got it. Do you have an ID on you, Jason?
I do.
Yeah, okay. Do you mind if we take a look at it?
I mean, for what reason?
Just to identify who we're talking to and all that.
Will you identify yourself?
Yeah, Predatory Investigation Unit. Okay. So, and Jason, is it oh, did you leave it in here?
Huh?
Do you leave it in your car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nothing was ever done wrong.
Okay. Oh, no, I hear you. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions about it. If you could just hand that to our security here, just so we can document that. Now, at some point, you do ask her for a picture of her legs.
Yes.
Okay, why did you want to see that?
I mean, I was just because she was hiding in all of her pictures.
So you figured you'd ask to see her legs?
Well, I just wanted to see her body.
Okay.
And there was no reason for that. It was
reason.
never pushed any further than that. I just wanted to see
Okay.
her body.
Well, why'd you want to see her body?
Just because I want to see who I was talking to.
But you saw her face. What'd you have to see her body for, Jason?
I mean,
Well, let me ask you this. Do you have kids of your own?
No.
No. Well, say you did. Do you think it'd be appropriate for a 40-some-year-old man to ask, say, your 13-year-old daughter for a picture of her body?
no, but I didn't ask her for.
Legs
There was never
or-
anything pushed from that point on.
No, I understand there's nothing, like, sexual said, but, I mean, how would you feel if you were, say, that girl's father and another man asked for a picture of your daughter's legs?
I understand what you're saying.
You know, how
But
would
it
you,
wasn't.
how would you feel, though?
It wasn't that way. I understand, but it wasn't that way.
Well, I'm asking you, how would you feel?
I understand.
No, how would you feel, though, if
I mean, again, it wasn't taken. There was never any undertone to it, so it wasn't really.
there was no undertone?
No.
What about when you said that when she sent you the picture, you said, my dreams are going to be extra sweet tonight?
I mean, I was just trying to compliment her, trying to make her feel good.
Well, that's not going to compliment her. So how were your dreams any different that night after you saw her legs?
No.
So what do you mean by when you said your dreams are going to be extra sweet?
I mean, I didn't mean anything by it.
You just said it just
I
to
was trying
say
to
it?
make her feel good about herself.
Make her feel good.
Okay.
Okay. Do you feel like she needed that boost in self-esteem?
I kind of did. She
Okay.
seemed hesitant. She seemed down
Okay.
on herself.
Okay.
Well,
being
there
that-
was never any undertone to
Well,
that.
being
There
that
was
you
never-
spent a lot of time borderline venting to this, maybe you need a boost in self-esteem,
I
Jason.
probably do.
I mean, was there no one else you could talk to, or?
There really isn't, but
Okay.
um,
And she sends you the picture, and their fingers are in the way of her, you know what, and you say, move those fingers. Why'd you want her to move her
I
fingers?
was just teasing her. There was never any undertone.
Teasing her, Jason.
I understand.
Now, I'm sure you
I
can
understand
agree
it looks
that's not a good look,
bad. I
right?
understand it looks bad.
Okay. Well, why are we online teasing girls and then meeting them in
It was
public?
bad, and I shouldn't be here. I understand that.
Why do you think you shouldn't be here, Jason?
because it looks bad. But
Because it
again,
looks bad.
I was just looking. I was trying to get dinner.
Well, Jason, not only does it look bad, but at some point you mentioned how it could get you in trouble.
I understood that it looked bad, but I
Well,
mean,
Jason, it doesn't all just look bad. It's
Yeah.
just it's also illegal.
how's it illegal just to meet somebody?
Well, you tell me. You say, what do you think would happen if we were caught? I'm worried about being labeled a predator, even though my intentions with you are pure. And then you say, yeah, I could get in trouble just for meeting you.
I figured I probably could.
So why'd you do it today, Jason?
I got a lot going on, and I was just again, I was looking for a friend.
A lot going on with that new job you just got, manager position at a steakhouse. What steakhouse is that?
Is it necessary?
I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's not necessary.
Okay, if you don't want to disclose it, that's fine. So just got a new job. You say that you were making the big bucks, right? Isn't that what you said? Kind of making big bucks.
Do you like it raw, like the steaks at the restaurant?
There was never any undertone like that whatsoever.
Okay.
Just asking.
Okay. I just
I
wondered.
wasn't trying to.
Okay. Well, even so, what do you suspect your now new employer would think of you coming out and doing a thing like this?
It wasn't good.
It wouldn't. Well, what do you think they would think of it?
It wouldn't look good.
Do you think they would
They'd probably fire me.
still? Okay.
Right now. Be honest with you. I've
Okay.
been honest with you from the beginning.
Yeah, no, I appreciate your honesty. Now, if you think it could land you in a heap of trouble like that and risk your new job and all that, why? Why take the risk, Jason?
Again, I was just looking for company. I was looking for somebody to go to dinner with and just talk.
Okay.
And that was the undertone of the entire conversation.
Okay. Okay. And so, with you being on the phone with her for hours on end, sometimes it was just
Like an hour.
yeah,
I don't think it was
pretty
longer.
long time. It seemed like you were pretty invested.
But there was never any sexual undertone. to the
Oh, I
conversation.
understand. But
it
it's
wasn't like that.
Yeah.
It was a friendly conversation.
just friendly conversation. But I just don't understand why not an adult though? Why can't you just?
I guess because I'm not very good with personal relationships.
You just don't have the best riz, as they say.
It's not necessarily riz. It's just communication's hard for me.
Communication's hard. Did you find it to be easier with this girl here?
I mean, yeah, and she was talking. She was friendly, and
Yeah.
that's all I was really looking for was a friend. So.
Just a friend. Okay. Say, I'm just as worried about getting thrown in jail as you are about being kidnapped. And she said that because you were proposing meeting her on the side of the road, possibly.
Well, yeah, because again, that makes
Jason,
sense
you
with
see how that could be a little.
I understand.
That's a little. I mean, if that's what you're proposing to other girls you're talking to, I can see why it's hard
not.
for you to
It's not.
have a conversation. So is this something you normally try to do? Meet people on the side of the road for the first time?
No.
Okay. But being that you were being this careful, it's just hard for me to believe that you
But,
only wanted to be friends.
Well, I mean, that's the conversation. That's what we talked about.
Yeah.
I was seriously. I was trying to go to dinner. You can see that. In the
Yeah, no, I
conversation.
see it. Yeah, I do see that. So she's the sweetest person you ever met. You don't want to seem like a creep. You just want to go to a movie theater. You say that she is worth the wait. How so? How is she worth the wait? In what sense?
Can I see the context? Of
Oh
the
yeah,
conversation?
yeah. So that one was right here. This message. That one right there.
Right. Wait until we're both comfortable.
Oh, like to meet up in general.
Yes.
Okay.
It says that if you continue reading, it does say that right in the next line.
Oh yeah, I would never want to do. Okay.
Yes.
I gotcha. Call her a cutie pie.
Again, I was trying to boost her self-esteem. There was never
That's-
a sexual undertone to that.
Oh no, I didn't say there was. So when she asks what you wanted to do, you say it depends on a few things like time, how long, and
Yes.
what
I
you
didn't-
want.
I didn't
So
know how,
so you were gonna leave it up to her, like what she wanted to do when she met.
I didn't know how long we were going to meet for.
Okay, I see.
So I
Okay.
started the plan when I don't know anything.
Okay.
Again, it was basically the context of going to a movie and
Yeah.
maybe going to dinner. And then
Okay.
what the whole conversation was.
I see. And I understand you do a bit of what is it, farming? So
Kind
you
of,
were in
yes.
what is the context of the goat? You have the goat here.
A friend is a goat.
Oh, just a friend.
Yeah.
You say just working, hanging out with the goat currently.
No,
So-
it was a while ago. That was
a while ago.
previous.
Okay. I gotta ask Jason, being that this girl's and the goat looks young in this picture, how old is the goat?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I can't answer that question.
Okay, because I just you'll be surprised at what I've seen. I just have to ask that. I mean, no, I mean I just have to ask: is there anything funny going on between you and the goat, or? Okay. No, I mean I have to ask you. You'll be surprised at what we've seen. Sometimes the answer is not always no when we find animals, and we've been doing this a long time, Jason. You say, "Can I see a picture of you to tide me over?" Until you would be able to video chat her, I think it was.
I mean,
Right.
again, yeah.
Told you. So you were just that. Was it an excitement thing to video chat her, or?
It was a
Just someone to
conversation
talk
and a
to.
friend. It was somebody to talk to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So you send a picture of you with it looks like your nephew.
Correct.
How old is your nephew? 9.
2.
Almost 2. Okay. This would be your brother's sister's child.
Sisters.
Sister's child. Okay. So how do you think she would feel about what you're doing here today? What do you think she would say?
She wouldn't be happy.
Okay.
But again, there wasn't. I was looking for a friend.
Just looking for a friend. I got you. Okay. And then you even say, just using my imagination gets me in trouble.
Yeah.
What was going on in your imagination?
I don't remember.
Says, oh my God, will make me feel worse just imagining it. So your imagination gets you in trouble, does it, Jason?
It might.
Okay. So you love her little belly button peeking out of her shirt, and she sent you a picture.
Again,
And then you propose to meet her somewhere less public, like the road.
Again,
A public road?
we talked about this.
Yeah. It's just a little it's just a little odd, Jason. It's just odd behavior. So tell me now, if this girl, if we hadn't been here and this girl was here, what would have happened? Where would
Went
it
to
have
dinner and
gone?
Had a conversation with her.
And they would just left,
Yes. That
Okay.
was my intention.
just dinner
Just dinner.
and just okay. But you understand why it's still pretty concerning,
I understand.
because this is someone's
understand.
child we're talking about. It's
Again,
kind of
I understand.
it's just a little concerning, Jason. You'd say there's severe consequences to meeting up. Could get in trouble for just being there. And then at some point you even dismiss her. You say, good luck, hope you find what you're looking for. Then you come back around and
She
say,
dismissed me before that.
well, but you did too here. And then you say, want to meet at a Walmart right now? It's like you couldn't stay away.
Again, I was looking for a friend.
Okay.
Somebody to talk to.
Just a friend, okay. Okay. And you were even worried about it being a sting.
Yeah.
Why are we worried about that?
Because again, it looks bad, and we already talked about that.
All right. And then you send a couple of diss tracks, I guess you were listening to?
We were talking about that on the phone the night before.
Oh,
In
okay.
the video chat. And she
Okay,
asked
so
me to
you're
send them.
you're
She asked me to send them.
okay. You're a big Tupac fan. You hit him up. Okay, and then Notorious B.I.G. And then you said,
Again, we were talking about diss tracks
Yeah.
in the conversation.
all right, yeah, that's cool.
Classics, yeah.
Those are classics. Then you sent Eazy-E, Real D's.
Again, it's a diss track
Right.
over Dr. Dre.
Right.
It was within,
No,
it was within line.
Oh, I understand, but is this you being a real motherfucking G?
Absolutely not.
Jason,
Not a
I don't think.
motherfucking G.
Yeah, I don't think this is some G stuff that we're doing today.
It was in the context of the conversation that we had, and we were talking about diss tracks and music the night before.
I gotcha. And then she sent you Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, and you said you hadn't heard it before.
I hadn't.
So when you listened to Not Like Us, what were your thoughts?
I honestly, I only listened to like 10 seconds of it. I didn't.
Oh, so you didn't get to the
No,
to the
I only
line?
listened to like 10 seconds of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. I gotcha.
I mean, I can even show you on my phone. That
You don't listen to 10 seconds. You should really listen to the whole song. I can play it for you.
I didn't. Look.
No, I believe you.
I can show you that on
Okay.
the video. It was only played like for a second.
Yeah, I'll play the song here. But Jason, I guess what I had to let you know is that I'm Skeet Hansen with the Predatory Investigation Unit, and we're doing an online series about adults who try to meet up with for any context. And you've just been skeeted in 4K. Okay, I was gonna play the part of the song though. It's a pretty good song.
I hadn't heard it. So.
Different. Okay. I thought you might have heard that part. You see what he did there with that punchline?
Again, I didn't know it was.
Well, you said trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. And A minor is like a musical chord in music theory. But you're also here to meet him, so it's like a play on words.
Double
You
entendre.
get it? Yeah, it's kind of a double entendre. So I just wonder if you had heard that part of the song previously. I wonder if you still would have.
I haven't heard this one.
Okay, maybe. Okay, it is a beautiful day, and you pick today on Labor Day of all days.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to put in work with a minor, it seemed. You know, just. Oh, he dropped his phone.
I didn't know it was a yeah, that's where we're at.
We used to have Skeeter Jean come out here too.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh,
Yeah, it's him. Yeah, it's
well,
my
he's been
boy.
talked to by us before
Okay.
to not do this here.
Okay.
Here?
Yes.
Well, I wasn't here for that one. So
And
I
sorry
it was
about
like
that,
3
yeah.
years ago.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we were
Because
unaware. I
we're going to take the information, but they're not going to do anything with it. We're not taking the guy to jail. We're not doing
Your
anything.
work is basically going off.
down the drain.
Yeah.
Got it.
The prosecutor downtown won't.
It's just the prosecutor won't. Okay.
That's the biggest problem.
Okay.
We get,
What's
we
the
get,
reason why? Is it because like we're not actual cops?
Yeah, I think so. And it's
Okay.
kind of, they look at it. They look at it as more of like, from my understanding, it's almost like an entrapment type thing.
So even though they do everything themselves, it's still
Correct.
okay.
But because you
It's-
talked to Showman before,
Probably, yeah.
Lieutenant Showman in the
Yeah.
Detective Bureau. I
Sounds
was in the
about-
Detective
sounds
Bureau when that
familiar.
was going on.
Oh, okay. About Scott, probably.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I guess it's different. Like in Glendale, they'll pick them right up and take them, but I guess it's different.
Right. That's why, because I called my lieutenant on the way out here. I'm like, "Are we doing anything new with these yet?" And he's like, "Nope. Just take the information and send them on their way."
That's it. Yeah, and that's all we're here to do. That's all
Yeah.
we.
Oh,
you
that's
know.
fine. Yeah, we'll take
Yeah,
everything.
it doesn't
you got and
take-
Go from there. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is. Yeah, but this is basically the info here we got on him.
I'm turning this back on. Okay.
Yeah, he was
I ain't got enough on
nothing.
TikTok later, am I?
No, we don't even have TikTok now. No, but he specifically avoided saying anything sexually, more like just hinted at things. But
Right.
he still tried to meet up with. Yeah, he wanted to pick her up on the side of the road to avoid being seen by anyone. That was like the main concern.
Splash
so.
Pad's even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, splash pad.
So there's nothing like.
Oh, there's nothing like too.
Spicy.
Right.
Yeah, he just wouldn't. Yeah, we can't.
Wouldn't
We
bite
don't
too
want to
far.
entrap him to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I got you.
but he just wouldn't. He wouldn't come clean and say anything.
All right.
We just figured it was a concern, being what he's what he's
Trust me,
doing.
like I told you, I completely get it.
Yeah.
I completely get it.
Have like a
No,
company.
no, I
oh
get
my
it.
God.
You all right there, officer?
She doesn't
I
like
am.
that.
I don't like bees.
Oh.
And he just like swatted
Oh.
it right at me.
Okay. Well, he. Jason doesn't like stings either, so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys are all set. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good day.
Thank you, officers.
No problem.
Well, I guess that's all we can really do with Jason. He didn't really say anything, and Wayne County prosecutor doesn't like us apparently, so they don't want
doesn't
to.
take us seriously. Apparently.
Nope, they don't want
Why
to.
not?
They
Maybe we
don't want to
should,
do anything.
Knock on their doorstep, see what we can do to work a little more with them, to see what.
Maybe. What's that, Jason?
It wasn't my intention. I just want to let you know. I wasn't. I'm not trying to. I didn't try to hide from anything. I was talking to you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I appreciate you talking and being honest and all that.
I feel horrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I assume you're not going to go and do a thing like this again. Okay. That's good, Jason.
I just want to come up and
Okay.
thank you for what you're doing. And I know, understand that it's going to look bad coming from
Yeah.
the position that I'm sitting in right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I wasn't trying to ever.
You're just trying to be friends.
I was trying to be friends.
Okay.
And what you do is important.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just had to address it and make sure.
I just
Yeah.
want to come
Take
over
care now.
and
Thank you.
didn't say that to you. All right.
All right, Jason. Well, good luck with your new job and all your endeavors. Have a safe drive back. And there he goes. As strangely as he came, he's gone. Story of Jason. So we'll just watch him pull off here. Just like backs into this car.
Oh my goodness.
He came really close to hitting that car there.
No.
That'd have been funny. Then they would have arrested him. See, that's the funny thing. If he hit that car, then they would have arrested him.